Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully, we have less cheaters today. Cheaters have taken over Siege. Everyone knows this. No one is surprised. We're hoping we don't face many or any today. I think a few people are on. Also, my Twitch VODs are not uploading to YouTube. Well, we might have a few people on today. So we might play ranked, but it's also the weekend, so I'm kind of like, maybe we don't. Let me just quickly do something on Twitch, because I didn't realize my VODs, whenever I upload them to YouTube, they're just failing to export. Oh, I didn't even launch the game. Wash streamer. Thanks for subs from Tropics with the 2 months, or Tropic Storm with the 2 months, and Zed Davidson. Posh check, hydrate. I gotta actually shake my shake. 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 Been facing Zimmers on console and unranked. I mean, that was always a thing, right? Not that that's an excuse, but it's not out of the ordinary. Alright. Also, when do drops end? I know they end on the 9th, but are they 9th like in the morning or 9th at night? Let me see. Showdown drops. They end July 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay. Why did I get a free gift from the Rainbow Six dev team? Did everyone else get this? What is this for? Oh, I already own it. Damn, it really just popped up to tell me to get it, and I already have it. That's okay. Well, that's fine. Also, I haven't even checked my reputation. Have I gotten all my bonuses? I have. VAR cheater game. Okay. What do you think they could do to make Warren a better operator? I think he's fine as is. Am I doing Siege Cup today? No, bro. It's at 9 p.m. I'm not booting up Siege at 9 p.m. They are crazy for putting it so late. So long as Siege Cup is anywhere past like 6 p.m., I will not do it. It's too late. Because if you win, you're still playing until like midnight. I go to bed at like 11:30, and then if you lose one but then win losers bracket, you're going until like 1 a.m. Way too late. I don't know what research they were doing to determine that time, but I think they should research it. I don't think there's any way that their peak player base is at 9 p.m. But maybe everyone's just more of a degenerate than I am. Is there any way for us to get a tracking update on the hoodie once we ordered it? Well, right now, Reborn, I'm assuming you haven't seen. When you order it now, it's just for pre-order. So July 14th, they're going to actually start making them, and then they ship them out. So then you'll get an update. Maybe for people in other time zones. I mean, I'd say even like 6 p.m. is still fairly late, and it's a 6 p.m. start for Pacific, 9 p.m. for Eastern. On a weekend. Why cast L banned? If it's a 9 p.m. start for you, then it's 2 a.m. start for UK. Well, I mean, it's... For the UK, they're starting at, I think, 9 p.m. as well. It's just, like, localized for each region. But for North America, it's just... I think bad. No worries, Reborn. That reminds me, I gotta make one more, like, video that sells out my hoodie before it, you know, finishes. When is the... Wait, am I on 60? No. 14th is a Sunday, right? I think 9th is Wednesday. 10, 11, 12, 13... Oh, no. 14th is a Monday. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to stream on the 14th to be like, guys, last day to get the hoodie? You might have to. Oh, that is a vase. Fuck. I flicked too far. Let me see. 14th is a Monday. Ugh. I'm gonna have to stream on Monday. I'll just take Tuesday off that week, I guess. Any idea how to change the default play mode in the main menu? Mine's stuck on shooting range after Siege X. No, but I mean, just click the playlist and then change it. Where did the charm cell disappear to? A lot of people were complaining, being like, we get it, you have a charm. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I've been selling it out now for like 5 years, so it's like, if they watch my videos, they already know I have a charm. So now I only put it in once in a while. When you do it in every single video and you upload daily for 5 years, I feel like it gets a little bit stale. Prime Varsity would never, but Prime Varsity took 3 days off a week. Are they gonna ban people who did the castle thing or no? I mean, they probably will. It's just gonna take a bit of time to do that. You just heard one way. Oh, no, here I'm below. My team is so discombobulated. What did I just watch? This is peak gameplay, chat. If you judge it, it's just because you don't understand it. Oh, my throat's starting to hurt today, but I can't tell if it's from allergies or if I'm getting sick. I better not be getting sick, bro. I've been sick like 15 times this year. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna do the glass rush plant. I need to start living in a bubble. To be fair, in the last month, we've had 4 different, like, US people stay with us. Or 5, technically. No, I mean, Peter and Jade live in the same household, so 4 different households stayed with us in the last month. One of them was just last weekend. And we've had 2 large parties with like over 40 people at each party. So if I were to get sick, that would make sense. But it's been a week, so I feel like I shouldn't be sick. But I think it's mainly just allergies. Like yesterday I was sneezing like crazy. I took an allergy pill and then I felt fine. Just like my throat feels scratchy. Alright guys, we're gonna rush as fast as we can to plant. Y'all ain't ready for this. It's the glass special. Oh, I got stuck. He's right on me. Fuck. I could see his knee, but I don't think... Did he realize? I don't know. It was buggy because of the... Oh, I was on the edge of the smoke as well. I would have died anyways. That smoke did not land far enough. I need to go into a custom game and figure out how to properly place that smoke. Because I always throw it, but it never lands where I want it to. Thanks for some dizzy stoic. Every time I do this, I get the plant down and die, and then they defuse. Yeah. Not the greatest plan. Just want to try it out. That's tough. Oh, Doki didn't kill her. She ran out. Oh. He has a shotgun and he used his pistol? I understand why it doesn't, but it does bother me that his skeleton key does not have the weapon skin on it. It's just gray. Oh. Oh. Fink is trolling here with the pistol. Drop down white. Oh no, went to bathroom now. He was looking the wrong way. When are you making a new design so you can make another charm drop? That's not how that works. They're giving out like 1 charm a season now, and people want me to get them a new charm. Bruh. Pistol's basically a DMR at close range with its damage. Yeah, but you go shotgun just for the pellet spread, hoping that it hits, you know? I'm gonna try the Armorer Rush. I always die doing this, but I won't try it. Oh, you meant the Finka? Fair, fair, fair. Alright, chat. I need... Can you guys crunch the numbers? What is the odds of survival and success on this Armorer Rush? I'm going to go from here, through that window, break the hatch, drop SMG-11, kill. Okay? Give me odds. %, 45%, 4%. I don't like those odds. Alright, Hazard actually crunched them at 16.83738882%. Sound like good odds. They're not getting the hatch though, so I feel like that means that either someone's gonna be reinforcing it as I grapple through, which is gonna kill me. or I'm gonna make a lot of noise when I drop and they're gonna kind of expect me. Of course they're getting it. Oh my god. That, okay, spread, not great on that one. I didn't even see any blood the first 2 times. We were kind of just staring at each other. Oh. They had a Thunderbird upstairs. Why did he do that? I think because he saw me just... I'm sure on the scanner I was just sitting there AFK, so he probably was like, free kill. I am shocked though that my shotgun did so little to him. Yeah, I would have killed both of them if you stuck it. Or like landed the C4. What if you got that happening? I mean, I did freak out a little bit. I might go back into replay and watch. I wonder how much damage I did with the shotgun in the first 2 shots, because like I thought I hit him. I didn't see any blood, but like maybe I missed him. Maybe I completely whiffed.
I just love Dex, bro.
VG is tough.
Thank you for the 3 months, Patriot. VG is tough. Look at me, tough. Myself. What's with people timing themselves out? Alright. Masochists. Armor shotgun is always like that. I feel like it was always so consistent before. But can't argue with the facts. Another reason why I'm a little bit worried that I'm sick and it's not just allergies is when I woke up this morning, I blew my nose and there was just so much snot and phlegm, and I was like, this is way more than I normally have, even with allergies. But what the hell? I just shot this. Oh my god, what the? When did they change that? Where the speakers just fucking explode when you shoot them? God damn. Anyways, I was saying, it could still be, I might be having an allergic reaction because yesterday, I don't think it shows up that much anymore, but we were at our friend's house, and when we were sitting on their patio furniture, I put my arm on the armrest, and then I took it off, and I just had a huge red bumpy rash, which I think was from like pollen or something on the chair. So it could still be an allergic reaction, just a little bit delayed. Ooh. Pac-Man. Wonka 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 wonka. Bruh. Where was bro looking? Who was it? Coom Demon? Ooh. He just pre-fired me. I didn't even knew I was on the left side. Oh no, he could just see my legs so early. Is that OBS bug people have been talking about on Twitter real? I mean, I haven't run into it or like, I mean, I just assume it's walls if they're using it. But I would assume it's real. I don't know what it looks like or what they're doing. No, I'm getting a bit of a headache. Oh, another symptom when I'm sick. Did they fix the castle glitch yet? They only fixed it in the sense that they disabled castle, so now you can't do it. But they did not actually fix the actual cause of it. It was funny seeing how many of my viewers are like copper or bronze players though, because when I posted on TikTok that they banned Castle or like disabled him from being picked, people were like, that's my main operator, like, oh my god, like how am I gonna play Siege now? And I was like, Castle's your main? Like, damn, just self-exposing that you're in copper or bronze. That's tough. Why are we banning Twitch? Deimos is a better option here. Casso isn't that good. He's good for specific setups, but like no one like should be maining him because the setups that he is used for are usually like one setup on each map type thing. What am I gonna do? I'm getting no inspiration by looking at these operators. Maybe I'll just go Cav. I got a win. About Roy? I mean, you guys see the clips of where it works for Roy, but there are a lot of clips where it doesn't work for Roy. Any bad operator you use a million times, of course you're going to get at least one or two good clips of it working. Ooh. Ah. I punched my mic stand and I have a scratchy throat. Drones can't spawn on the roof, can they? Some drone was down here. No. Oh, guys, they have a line. What you do is also clip with operators farming. I'm trying to understand what that phrase means, but I'm struggling. Oh my god, my throat. Oh, I thought he was below. What? Where did he even ram? Oh, he dropped off. Oh, she rammed there. I did hear the ram below, but she was above. as I unaim down sight. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Did I ever get enough shotgun clips? Yeah. I think my shotgun video ended up being like 26 minutes. I thought she was gonna swing me. My hope was that she swings me. I think if you have the impact out in your hand and you get killed, you drop the impact. And I was hoping that I would just die, but I didn't impact her from the grave.
I just love Dex, bro.
What Pokemon did you just
What
catch?
Pokemon did I just catch? What Pokemon would that have been? Scyther. Thank you, Sam, for the 35 months. Do we know why cheating is so bad this season? No idea. Here's my guess. You guys understand how, like, the game's in its buggiest state ever, right? Beyond cheating. The game's in its buggiest state ever, with map exploits going crazy. And some maps being disabled, but for some reason, not right now. But anyways, so it's in the buggiest state it's ever been. I feel like the whole new anti-cheat thing they came up with, where they can just like shuffle the code to disable cheats, I feel like they're not able to do that because of how buggy it is. That would be my guess, but I have zero clue. That is just a complete whim of a guess. So did they fix the Outback bug or what? Did I miss a tweet? I also forgot to tweet. I'm dumb. They didn't tweet anything about it being... What? Yeah, they didn't tweet anything about it being back. I'm confused. They did? Was that in the patch notes? I don't see anything in the patch notes. It was only removed from ranked? I don't know if I believe that. I want to test to see if it's still a thing, but I don't want to do it. Or show how to do it. Can someone, like, test it in custom game and see if it is fixed? Because, like, I find it hard to believe that I would have not had Outback once in, like, the 5 days I've been playing since they disabled it. They did patch it? Okay. Actually, I don't know if that hatch is open. It is open, okay. So I'm still new to Siege. Still embarrassed to say I'm Copper 1 at the moment. LMAO. Just started this rank season, though, but there was legitimate cheater in Copper. I got the free 9 to 10 MMR after they got banned. So, Kentonics. First off, welcome to Siege. Second off, you're not actually in Copper. So, the rank system in Siege is awful. No one likes it. I think they have plans to change it in the future, but for the meantime, they're just leaving it as is. So you're not actually a Copper. The way the game works is everyone starts in Copper, and your visible rank doesn't matter. So let me show you what I mean. When I play ranked, this was from a few days ago, I was in gold. But as you can see, I'm playing against champs and diamonds, because the visible rank doesn't matter. If you look on the right side, you can see our max ranks, which are all champ and diamonds. So that's what it's matchmaking off of. For you as a new player, it probably puts you in gold 5, silver 1, like on the teetering point between the two. So you're very likely in gold or silver lobbies, which is why when you lose against a cheater, you only lost 9 to 10. But when you win, you're probably still gaining minimum, I'd say like 50, probably up to like 100. So just don't worry about the rank until you struggle to climb. Then maybe worry about it a little bit. Well, thank you for the raid from RepGX. Also thanks for sub from Demon Cap. Your name reminded me of Tarkov, the Kappa. Honestly, I thought I was out of Tarkov, and all the things they keep tweeting, it's just like pulling me back in. Might try it again. Not try it, like just grind it again. 100% boss spawn rate makes me want to Sturm hunt. 7 a.m. Eastern time with night vision and thermal. Hunt Sturman. Did I turn off the reload reminder? No, it's currently bugged. Worry about the warden using his... Oh my god, what am I doing? Wait, how did I hit a Prisma? How did I hit a Prisma? I shot at the alibi, who was shooting at me. I'm so confused. I must have hit a Prisma through the wall somewhere. Oof, what did I just watch? Can you help me with something with the rank system, please? I'm emerald facing diamonds and emeralds, right? Compared to rank 1.0, would this be high plat / diamond? I'm so lost with this system on what my skill actually is. I mean, they basically just added another rank, right? So like it's kind of hard to compare because you can't really say like, oh, well that would for sure be plat because like emerald's technically higher than plat. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Like I don't think there's a point comparing to the old system before they added emerald. Just new system, but yes, emerald and diamond are two of the highest ranks, so I would say that is fairly high. Diamond is where it gets a bit of a hellhole because diamond players are usually just champs who don't play enough to get to champ. But then champ is like infinite, so it's like it could be thousands and thousands of players. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll just go thermite. Also, Chan, I'm so upset about this. I was going to release it at the first of the month, and I was like, no, I'll just push it back later. They patched the compass. Now it actually shows where you are, even on the simplified compass. So I had a TikTok being like, turn on advanced compass, and I was like, people are probably going to like this because they're newer to the game. And then, of course, they fix it before the TikTok comes out. Thanks for 22 months. Slaps. I slaps. Castle's back. There's no way he's back. Nope. Wait, we were just on the ban phase, and I'm pretty sure we couldn't ban him. Bruh. Bandit and Kaid. Don't have me on the wall open. EMPs, that's so nice. I always just assume my team's not gonna help me in any way, and I have to do everything solo. Does this look a little suspicious? He shot at me. I knew where he was. Do you think I'll be bad if I haven't played for 4 days? I don't think 4 days is enough to make you bad at the game. Unless you're really bad. What's my favorite operator elite skin? Smoke. Yeah, castle's still deactivated. I think Smoke is by far the best one. Overall fit, gun skins are decent, and his animation is 10 out of 10 because it actually uses his gadget in a really cool way. Waiting for his own hacker replay tomorrow. No one would ever report me, right? God damn it. Ah, there we go. There's camera shot. You can't, because it's invisible. Who do you think should get the next charm? Probably someone... No. Oh, okay, destroy it. Probably someone who isn't an English broadcaster. I feel like they always default to a lot of English-speaking streamers, but there's a lot of non-English-speaking streamers who do a lot for Siege and have good communities who should have charms. Genuinely can't tell if I heard that in front of me or behind me. Or honestly, it could have been outside. Uh-oh. They're planting on B-bomb. Oh, two of them. Easy. Look at that. Swish, swash, swoosh. Alright, Valkyrie ban incoming. C4 was so lucky to get two of them. I mean, I knew where the one was planting, and as I threw it, I saw the other person come in from terrace. So I was like, I think I even said, I was like, oh, that's two of them. If they don't ban Valk, I could actually get a Valk Elite skin animation while doing well. But they're gonna ban her. Yep.
I just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub M Galante. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? It's gonna be a YouTube video. I really don't plan my videos that much. Or at least not enough to be like, yes, I know that I'm gonna make this into a video. Unless it's like a really good full match. Usually in ranked though. I feel like it hasn't been the greatest full match for an unranked. I also try to not put full match videos where I'm solo, because I feel like half the time I'm just talking to chat, and then YouTube doesn't understand what the hell I'm talking about. Can't see that at all. Bro, we've barely reinforced anything. What time am I doing? Like hacker replay? Hacker replay is tomorrow. On the left. I couldn't. I want to shoot the ace, but I missed. I didn't even see him on the repeak. First time I saw him clear as day. Second time, didn't see him. TK, the hacker replays are always on Sunday. Tomorrow I'll be starting early though, probably at around 11, because I need to get stream early before we do hide and seek. Ooh, that's good damage, Goyle. That is, oh. I was gonna say tough, but that was actually really good. Well done, team. Hide and seek, yeah. So Coconut Bra does a lot of hide and seek videos, and I'm usually, or not usually, I'm like in some of them, and he invited me for tomorrow's. I think it's just YouTubers versus TikTokers. Should be fun. Should be a good time. Alright, chat. Before we get into the next match, I just want to remind you guys of our sponsor, Control. I'm having one of their shakes. Every time I go to the gym, I have a shake. This is the Paradise Potion Shake. And they sell protein shakes, cookies, bars, shaker cups, everything. If you use code VARSITY, you get 10% off. If you bundle up on their website, you get an extra 20% off. And over the weekend, they're having a 10% off sale, which I think stacks on top of everything. So I think if you were to bundle, use my code, and shop this weekend, I think you would get 40% off. But I don't know if the 10% stacks on top. But if you want to check out Control, just do the Control command, CTRL, in chat, and pull up the link, or use the panel in the below area on Twitch, and check them out. They're very good. This is a pina colada type shake. Very tasty. Tastes like pineapple. I love it. And like I said, I have it after every workout. It's just almond milk and the shake. That's it. And here, I'll quickly show you their website. So this is their website. You can check out their shakes, cookies, meal bars, shaker cups, and then they have the new red velvet cookie, which I had. Tastes great. For the shakes, Paradise Potion is my favorite, but Apple Smacks, I think is what it's called. Or, one sec. Yeah, Apple Smacks is my second favorite. They got tons that you can try from. You can do the bundle up to try samplers instead of buying a whole pack, which is great. And it all adds up to more savings. As soon as you put 5 items in your cart, you get 20% off. Use code VARSITY, extra 10% off. So 30% total. And then, yeah, I don't know if the 10% off this weekend stacks on top of that. Actually, I think it does. Oh, no, that's from the bundle. You can see down here, 10% off with the bundle. Yeah, I don't know if the 10% off from the weekend stacks on top of everything. Those cookies look banger, but they're great. I've had a lot of protein foods in the past. I've tried protein bars. All taste disgusting. Everything from Control tastes great. I think it has a little bit higher sugar than most other protein foods, but makes it actually taste really fucking good. And I think the shakes only have 1 gram of sugar, and they taste amazing. This tastes like a pina colada. I don't even taste the protein on this. The cookies and the bars, you can taste the protein a bit more, but it still tastes good compared to, again, protein bars I've had where you can taste the protein and it does not taste good. $10% off. Do you think we need those poor handouts? I will pay full price. Damn. How much sweetener? I don't know if there's any. I haven't checked though. I can't say for sure. You can check on the website. It shows all their ingredients and what they add to it. So anything you want to check for, you can check. Betting Valkyrie. Okay. We're getting really quick matches today as well. What is happening? And the lobbies seem at least somewhat balanced. Maybe not this one as much, but that is kind of wild to me. I'll buy it for the whole chat. 1 Mazda for all of chat. Do they have to share it? Oh, you know what I recently saw was that Volkswagen, I think, brought back the hippie van, but now it's all electric. I saw one today, and I was like, I kind of like it. Not that I would ever really use it for like how hippies normally use it, but I'm like, it's kind of nice. It looks nice. It's like the one I saw was like a, what's it called? Pastel blue. Do I have a personal favorite map? Chalet, probably. I always like Chalet.
Just love decks, bro.
Just gave me the diffuser. Well, joke's on them. I'm rushing. I'm not rushing anymore, chat. I was gonna sprint right in with the diffuser since he handed it to me. And he forced me to die. Thanks for 53 months, IT. That's why I never spawn there. I mean, normally I don't run right out, but since he gave me the diffuser, it inspired me to just sprint right at them. That was tragic. It's a super neat way to bring the past into the future. Big V-dub fan. I mean, normally I'm not a huge Volkswagen fan, but I mean, again, that, like, it looked nice. And I saw a video of like a family that rented it, and the old guy, like the grandpa, loves those like vagabonds. So he was super excited, and then they had like massage chairs in the front seats. I'm like, that's insane. Uh-oh. Why did I do that? If I swap fast enough, you don't see this. Oh, it fixed itself. We're good. It's a hot take, but for family cars, Volvo is starting to grow on me. I don't know if I've ever been in a Volvo. There, he hears the echo drone. He just drove past it. It's kind of funny though. I'm not even close to getting a new car, but because my car is almost paid off, I'm like entertaining the idea, but I know I'm not gonna do it because I'm like, my car is still perfectly fine and I do not need to replace it for probably another, like, I would guess 8 years, but we'll see how long the battery lasts on it. But I got like a Model S in 2017, and it's now, well, it's about to turn 8 years old. It's about to be fully paid off. So I'm kind of like, you know, it's like, oh, it's such an old car, but the car is still perfectly fine. It runs perfectly smoothly, 0 issues at all. So I'm like, I shouldn't upgrade, but I want to. No, I drive a Model S. Tesla Model S, 75D. It was the car I treated myself to when I definitely was not making enough money to cover the costs in case YouTube went under, but I was like, fuck it, we ball. Because I think when I got it, I don't even remember how much I pay per month on it. I think it's like $1,600 or something. Maybe it's more, I don't remember. And then I was making like 6,000 or 5,000 a month Canadian at the time, and I was like, YouTube won't go under, right? Luckily it didn't. Yeah, Lindsay. Not that I would probably buy it, but like when I took my Model S in for just like, it needed some quick swap of a fuse or something, they gave me a Model 3, like a brand new Model 3 to test drive and like use while they were fixing my car. And I was like, it's honestly not that amazing, but I was like, it's nice that my car, or the car that I was driving, doesn't take like a minute to boot up. because my Model S takes like a minute to boot up. I was like, if I got something new, it'd be so fast, but I'm also like, I just don't need it. ...2017 wasn't that while there was a bunch of ad issues going on? Well, it was end of 2017, which is I think when the adpocalypse ended. Or like they had already resolved most of the issues. Early 2017 was bad, yeah. Hey Vade, what's big dog? Okay, they're Tiger Woods. Big dog. Oh, that is open. Oh. No. Okay, he got the cow. Jesus. Wait, how do you get killed by Echo? Through the hallway wall. Oh, he just swung me with a shotgun. Oh, wait, no. Oh, Echo was in there. I'm so confused. Sucks that our ram ran right out of cav solo. Kinda ruined our whole approach as the Intero went off. By the way, thanks for sub from Peeker. Waiting for like a month for a response from UB support. Should I make a new ticket? Everyone I talk to says that they haven't gotten a response to their ticket. Oh, the Bang Energy guy has my charm. Let's see how good he is. That's one. He's fighting his demons. $20 seconds. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. You know, he got him down to 1 HP, and that's all that matters. You throw a grenade below a teammate because he's in an annoying spawn ruining your push. Is that considered toxic after he ignored your call out? I would say probably, like, I don't know. I feel like you're doing more harm than anything by doing that. Just fucking move on, do something else. Or adapt. Adapt, overcome. I played against 3 hackers last night, but the VG was too much for them. They just couldn't handle it, so we won. Big charm plays. Have we had any cheaters today? No. I mean, I guess my teammates could have been cheating, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're gonna be enthroned. Got Bandit and Kaid. Not good signs from me. I'm the freaking goat. goat. Let's go, Sam. I do think there's a huge uptick in cheaters who are just not that good at the game because of how, like, they just assume that with walls they'll kill anyone, and then they don't, like, know the map, they don't know callouts, they don't know anything. But it always feels good to beat them. Just in case. I doubt anyone's gonna jump out, but just in case. Remember, I just opened the window for them.
One maintenance.
Good one maintenance. All the way by bumper car. He just, or someone naded that. I'm about to cry. Wasting a lot of time doing this, unfortunately.
Behind dragon.
I hit his hand. Check real quick. Just get a cap can. Oh! That is unfortunate timing. I hit his body. That's not good. Better forgive me for that. Bro, it's not letting me plant. What am I hearing? The outside? Easy 3K if you include that Deimos. I was getting so stressed. I was trying to plant. It just like I could not plant on top of that. We always include the team kills. A kill is a kill. Exactly. I was gonna go castle for a weird play I want to do, but I can't. I'll just go orcs. You haven't truly aced in Siege unless you got 6 kills. Facts, facts, facts. Also, chat, you know what's exciting? Well, actually, I don't know if you guys will find it exciting. It's exciting for me. You know how the LEGO channel is back? Because obviously I know you guys all watch my LEGO content as well, right? I am probably going to finish the set today, but I got the Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon set. And I am halfway done. It's adorable. I love Toothless. He's so cute. And they made a whole set for him. He's adorable. And honestly, what's been getting pretty popular on my TikTok account, my Lego channel, is the Guess the Set, which I never thought about doing, and then Tom J. Sherlock, like the Siege creator, told me, he's like, you should do it like a series where you don't show what it is, and people have to guess. Oh, I hear them by the window. Bro, sound is... I'm hearing everything. Okay, maybe I wasn't hearing by the window. I think they were actually inside the entire time. Did I down him? I think I downed him. I did down him. Quick little ace, maybe?
On hatch.
I was 1 second off. Oh, wait. But Bang Energy has the VarsityGaming charm on. So that's technically an ace, right? I got 4 of them. I did the alley-oop, and then Bang Energy dunked it. That's an ace, right? VarsityGaming charm ace. Yes, correct. See? We're good. We're good. Where's the 6th kill? Oh, you're right, you're right. I kind of want to roam, but how do I want to roam? Do I want to be sneaky? Do I want to just run and gun? Do I want to... Ella Scorpion? True, 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 Sam. God, you're so smart. Maybe I'm thinking of the priest charm that requires team kills. That is what he's known for. I don't know if Priest is going to join me today. I think he might. If he joins me and he goes live, I want people to go into his chat and call him the baiter of the varsity stack. Because we all know he be baiting. I don't know if he'll be on. He was on yesterday, and I unfortunately had to stop playing to do the account reviews. Which I don't know if I'll make that fully into a video. I'll for sure use the whole section where we kind of figured out it might be Logitech G Hub that's getting people banned. Which, in case you guys missed it yesterday, we reviewed a lot of accounts that were falsely banned. Some of them made sense, some of them I think were actually cheating. And then some of them, we were like, this makes no sense. And the common trend we saw with all of them is that they all had Logitech G Hub installed. And then the thing that made us think it's that is that one of them, right before they got banned, BattleEye kept saying disallowed program and would kick them out of the lobby, and then it banned them. So just letting you know. Wait, I just realized the Grismouth that went off was probably the one in sight, not in maintenance. Yeah. honest, I haven't used Scorpion with Compensate in a while. I don't know what to expect. Oh, he moved. That's
I
unfortunate.
just love Dex, bro.
Oh my god, I'm out of ammo and I got concussed. That actually scared me. Just ran right at me. People keep doing that. I keep getting scared because I'm expecting them to like quick peek and then they just sprint right into the room. And I panic hard.
Dragon 90.
Okay, I'm hearing Doc. Yeah. By scan. Okay. Oh, I got 2 assists. No recoil shot? Or all recoil shot? Why did it show me? That looks stupid. I want to overlay a clip of Varsity saying people who can't tell the size difference for the mine have a skill issue. What does that have to do with what happened to me? I got concussed because I was standing right next to the Grismont mine while he sprinted in. The thing was, I didn't expect him to sprint in. I thought he was going to, like, peek me or, like, just be in the hallway. And then he just ran right in with his 0 camera out. I'll try my sneaky spot as Cav. It's still hard to get used to this new mic stand because I keep fucking smacking it. And I don't know if you guys... I'm sure you guys can hear it when I smack it. I'm sure it sounds awful. Self-promotion someone else's stream is actually diabolical. There's a lot of people who just promote themselves like crazy. They think it'll help them make it. The unfortunate part is there is a reality where it does help. I won't name names as much as I would love to, but there are creators who, like especially or even in Siege, who started off by self-promoting in other people's YouTube chats or channels, and then they eventually became a streamer or a content creator. I hate that it worked though, because then that makes other people feel like, oh, I can do it too and it'll work. But you should never self-promo. Wait, really, Sam? Bro literally stepped on me. Not in like a dominatrix way, but just a very funny way. Timing. I pulled out the shotgun because I was about to shotgun open the window and then run away. as soon as the RAM dropped. I'm promoting myself. I don't have a channel or stream. I'm just a great guy. Can confirm. He is goated. Okay, I think even at this range with the P90, he will kill Ram. She is that low. Chat, how would we feel about a weapon that does 1 damage but has a higher fire rate than the SMG-11 and 40 bullets? Even though it only does 1 damage though, all you gotta do is hit a headshot and it still kills. It's a headshot only weapon with really good stats, but if you hit a body, it's terrible. So the SMG-12? Fuck, you're right. How'd I forget that? Well, I said it. Would be like the boss GM meme weapon. I don't know if it would even be a meme. I feel like for really good players, it'd be one of the best weapons. I don't know. Sounds like the Blicky from Tarkov. Wait, is that what it does in Tarkov? It kills you in the head, but does no damage otherwise? Died of a foot heart attack. Really, Mr. Struis? I haven't heard any issues from the rest of the chat about the 2K resolution, so I feel like that might just be you. Hopefully it's not a big issue. Blicky is terrible even then. I don't know if I play Tarkov again or not. Like they're having an extra like hardcore super difficult wipe, and I kind of want to play again. And the reason I want to play now is because I know if I play over Christmas break, I'm gonna give it up again around SI time because I get too busy. I don't have time. But I'm like, now I have a decent amount of time. As long as I get my work done with Siege, I can play all the Tarkov I want in the morning. And that's the thing, is I only play Tarkov in the morning. That way I deal with less cheaters. Stream it? I could, but again, it's kind of like one of those games where it's like Age of Empires, where it's like I could stream it, I could make content out of this, but I also just enjoy playing the game on my own and just having a game to play that's not content, you know? Because like I can always turn stuff into more work, but is that fun? Oh no. Alright. Oh, we're on defense. I was about to think of how I rush this. You need a life outside of work? True. I mean, it's nice. I do have a life outside of work. I just don't want to give myself more time working, you know? By the way, I missed 2 subs. Thanks for subs from Ice Rock and Tannish Candy. You can also stream it for fun and make some ad money, but again, there's no like... I know people always say that. They're like, oh, just stream it for fun. And like, I could, but it's still like playing it on my own and playing it for stream, even if I'm playing for fun, is very different. We didn't destroy this too much. Oh. There we go. even though I would have fun on stream, it's still like, I don't know. I don't want to deal with people who are going to be like, oh, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Like, you should play like this. Or if I want to play like, there's certain ways I play Tarkov, which I know are just not enjoyable to watch, but I have fun doing it. Like more ratty gameplay, so I'm like, I'd rather just have fun and enjoy it.
There's 3 out there where I just died.
Is any understanding of you working and you having fun if all you do is sit and play video games? That's not all I do. I also rock climb, hang out with friends, we play board games. Yes. Annie is very understanding since she also likes to just like either read or play video games. I look the wrong way so you think I'm not paying attention.
Smoke. They were on the other end of that hallway.
Bro, that was chaos. And some games are just honestly better off playing just by yourself. It's my opinion, yeah. I really like just, I don't know. People think that streaming and just playing games are always like exactly the same, but it's not. It'd be like, okay, I'm trying to think of a good example. If you were like in the office at work and they were like, oh, like, you know, let's play a board game on your break or something. You play it on your break. Do you think that would be the exact same as like being at home and playing board games with your friends? Like, no. It can still be fun. You can still enjoy it. But at the end of the day, you're still at work. And you also have to usually behave in a more work appropriate way. Not saying that we would really do anything, you know, that different off stream, but like we can talk about whatever we want. I don't have to worry about like, you know, if we're talking about personal stuff, I don't have to worry about it being on stream. We can just hang out. We can take a 10-minute break if we need to and go do, like, if I need to run down so we can go do that. But on stream it's like, oh, I have to be ready. I have to be on stream. I have to be, you know, stream presentable, stuff like that. Are you saying you play other games naked? Yes, that is what I'm saying, chat. That is why I don't want to stream. I am naked if I'm not on stream. Chat gets me. I don't know where that drone went. category and you can be naked. Fortunately, I do not have the assets required to pull off a hot tub stream. Or at least a profitable one. She ran all the way past. I thought she was running 2 Legion. Oh, Legion is just like, yeah, terrified and locked out here. Hydrate. Okay, maybe I'll go upstairs and hold again, but this time I'll actually have it prepped. Do a backyard barbecue stream session though? That doesn't sound that enjoyable to me. I think the issue and the disconnect will always come from, like, you guys obviously don't, I'm not trying to make it out or make it sound like being a content creator is the hardest thing in the world or anything like that, because it's not. But you guys don't know what it's like to try to, like, just disconnect from the content. Because I know a lot of content creators do that. Everything they do is content. But I'm like, the last thing I want to do is make my entire life content. I just want to have fun. I just want to game. I want to do whatever. Let's check. Varsity Bricks. Varsity Bricks is one thing where I'm like, that at least I still enjoy the hobby. And I don't make any money off of it, but at least by making videos, I can business expensive. But even that, for a bit, I was like, I think I'm done with, like, making content out of Lego. I recently just got a kick for it, so that at least has been back. But your life is work. You can't drink water without us. I could drink water. I could drink all the water. You just try and stop me. Remember where I actually have to break to see default plant. Odyssey nuts, bro. It's not Odyssey's nuts. It's Odyssey, like Odyssey. God, I almost shot my goal. Fuck. I was not ready. Oh no. I tagged him, but he's very much still alive. Oh, I was gonna stop. I was gonna sprint across and just swing him from the door. I would love to know what keeps happening with my team though, because they're like all holding locker, and then within 20 seconds, 3 of them are dead, and it's me and Goyo above. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Ugh. My nose is all itchy. Makes me feel like it is allergies and I'm not sick. Because I think if I was sick, my nose wouldn't be so itchy. Okay, what's an operator I don't play too often? Who do I not play often? I'll try Lion again. Thermite, true. I said in a clip that I studied engineering in college. I did not. I did computer science. I was in computer science for a year and a half, dropped out, and then went to media. Sometimes I feel like as I've matured more, I'm like, my brain understands complex things more, and I feel like I'd be a better student now as an adult. And then yesterday, my friend who has a bachelor's in biology tried to explain to me how DNA, like, was it replication works? Like, when you're having a baby and how the DNA replicates itself to give DNA to your baby. He tried to explain it to me. I was like, what the f... Zero understanding. He had to draw it out for me, and even then I was still a little iffy. Why do I feel like Vigil's at that door? I just can't see him on that drone. Yep. If I didn't get back on that drone, I would have probably got there fast enough to kill him. Bro, he wasn't even aimed at me. That was like a foot above my head. I was crouched and he was aiming at standing level and he somehow headshotted me. That was 100% bullshit. Perspective? I don't think that means what you think it means. That doesn't make any sense in this case. Oh no. He's panicking. That pre-fire knife was a little tough. Do I watch other streamers, and if so, and if you do, is there someone you base your style of content off of? I do not watch any Siege content at all, and for streaming, the only people I watch are my friends. And that's only if I'm like joining their channel. I'm usually like, hey, come game with us. I do not watch any Siege content. I do not watch like any Siege streams, which I feel like has helped me a lot in terms of not getting burned out, because there's a lot of Siege creators who stream all day, like edit all day, and then watch Siege content on the side, and they burn out very quickly. So I've always tried to avoid doing that by just not being fully invested into the game. But also to answer your other question where you said, have I based my content off of anyone? No. Even before I started making Siege content, I never watched any Siege YouTuber, so I was just like, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And it worked out. Excuse me? Like I said, I'm staring right at the bomb. I don't know what I want to do. just go back to line. And streamers as a whole, no. I don't watch any content. The only content I consume in general, whether it's on like Twitch, YouTube, anything, is really on YouTube. I just watch like rock climbing videos and educational videos. That's it. That's the only content I consume. Oh no. Well,
Alright.
that's what's Fenrir. Oh, I killed him with that. He ran it into the fire. Blind. I'm legally blind. I can see. Barely. Yeah. Unfortunately, ran right in front of me. Wait, what? We weren't actually lined up. We were completely separate, and he somehow got back-to-back headshots, even though he wasn't even aiming at me. Hold up. What is with the kill cams today? Either the kill cams are wrong or the game is wrong. Look at this. Let me slow it down for you. Speed. Slower. Slower. Give it a second. I probably should have got a bit closer to the actual time it happened. Give another 20 seconds. Yeah, Venray, from what I've heard with a lot of people, they're always like, they kind of sometimes regret streaming because they're like, well, now I finish work and then I just have to do more work, even if it's gaming. You still have to do stuff. Okay, look. Wait. I think he killed both of us with hip fire headshots. Because I'm already dead. I think both of those were hip fire headshots. That's frozen. One sec. Okay, when it does this. Oh, VLC, please. Actually, oh, it's already slowed down. Okay, watch. I made the mistake of pausing it. Oh my god. I hate it here. All I want to do is have some fun. And it's preventing me. Okay, so look. Boom, boom. Before he's even fully aimed down sight, he killed both of us. Insane. Insanely lucky. That being said, I think he probably still would have probably at least killed one of us, but to kill both of us with hip fire headshots is insanely unlucky on our part. Because he wasn't even fully aimed down sight. Ooh. Ah. Sorry. Keep framing my mic super low. Ugh. Why is my nose so itchy? Does hip fire get slightly more accurate as you aim down sight until you're fully aimed? Yes. But it's not 100% accurate until you're fully aimed down sight. So the fact that he got 2 headshots there was very, very lucky. Hi, Ben. Go blow your nose. It's not, there's nothing in there. It's just itchy. I think I'm just having really bad allergies. Let me see. What's the pollen count today? Very high. No wonder. My eyes are also starting to feel a little bit itchy. Maybe I'll go fill my water bottle and try to blow my nose. We'll see if Sam's right. Literally nothing. Making sure it's even. Felt uneven, but I think it's fine. Do I still want the hacker replay? You can always submit them. I can't guarantee I'll ever watch even a fraction of them, but I try to watch what I can. Always just throw some in the Dropbox if you have them. I think we have one of them, Phantom, which is crazy. But I was also outside earlier and outside last night, so I'm sure my allergies are just racking up. Put them in, but never assume yours will be picked. Just feel lucky if it does. Bro, I went through my comment section on my last hacker replay. Someone was so pissed because he was just like, I don't expect every single one I submit to get reviewed, but he's like, but I submitted a bunch and they've never been reviewed. Like, this is such fucking bullshit. He's like, please tell me you're going to go through and review all of them. And I was like, bro, I get 500 a week. I literally just like, it's not possible for me to review all of them. Like, how are you getting pissed about that? Like, insane. I actually wonder how many I've gotten submitted this week. So we're looking from the 29th until today. It's not a super accurate count because some people submit incorrectly and put in like 15 files, but it's the best measurement we got. In the past week, I've had 400 submissions. 400 submissions, and we still have all of today and tomorrow morning. A lot of cheaters. What is my selection process? Here, I'll show you. I apologize to anyone whose name may appear in this example that I'm showing. My selection process is literally, I'm like, let's look at this one. And then I just look at it. And if it looks good, I download it. Otherwise, no, I just like scroll through. I'm like, hey, what about this one? I'm like, oh, no text file or whatever. I know that one has a different submission with a text file, but I'm like, no text file, move on. Some of them are just incorrectly submitted, so I just skip them, but I just scroll through until I find one that catches my eye, whether it's the title of it or, I don't know. Sometimes I just literally scroll through all of them until I find good ones. So randomly, basically. Again, I will try to find, like, if the title says, like, new cheat, then I will download it. Or at least, like, look more into it. But if it's just, like, your name and then the name of the file, very unlikely that it's going to catch my eye. Parasocial relationships are super weird. People seem to start to base their self-worth on the interactions after a while. Yeah. I mean, parasocial relationships in general are just really fucking weird. It is unfortunately going to get worse, though. I think as our society becomes more just like online dependent, people are just getting more and more obsessed with content creators, and it's not necessarily a good thing. I'll try the Valkyrie spots. You're my only friend. Don't say about parasocial relationships. I know you're joking, but there are people who genuinely are like that, and it is scary. People also always forget that, like, content creators know nothing about, like, the viewer, but you guys know a lot about us. Which I know is just basically the definition of a parasocial relationship, but people just seem to forget that. How do we get the Varsity Charm? Well, you're already subbed, so you should be fine there. You just gotta link your accounts, and it should be in your account automatically. Sometimes it can take up to 2 days. The fuck is that emote, Sam? Parasocial friend emote. Still can't believe people are hating on this skin, calling it Valorant or COD skins. So good. I'm not gonna lie, I still have music playing because I thought for sure the music would end by the time I fight someone, and now I just have a song playing while I'm trying to listen for this Ash. I can't tab out to turn off the music. I can barely hear this. I think they're behind me. I barely heard that guy. Goddamn music. Alright, don't worry, song's ending now.
No longer in daycare.
Since the baby got back. No. I just got canceled on 3 times in a row. What is a canceled aunt? Or consultant? Consulate? Is that what you're trying to say? Azami. You know, we all know you're sent to Pink Pony Club. Hey, that song's not bad. Well, I think it's the only song I know really by Chappelle Roan. Jack and Scuff both said that I would love Chappelle Roan if I listened to her, and then Annie was listening to her album, and I was like, all these songs are pretty blah. The only good one was Pink Pony Club. Some of them are a little bit catchy, but then after like one verse, I'm like, alright, I'm bored. I've been noticing a lot of lasers on Siege. I've been out for almost 3 years, but I remember them being meta. They're not. Lasers are not good. Okay, so deal with cheaters. Wait.
He has an idea. Give a sec. He has a secret cage spot.
Okay. No. I honestly though today, no cheaters. Today's been pretty good. Happy with that. He's going above.
Ah, it doesn't reach anymore.
Okay.
They're pushing first floor bathroom.
Good games too. They've been okay. Nothing crazy. Just unranked because I'm not gonna play ranked on a weekend. I'm gonna deal with too many cheaters. What's been more surprising to me is how quick my queues have been. Normally I'm like averaging 10-minute queues. But today it's been like, that queue I was just in was the longest one at 6 minutes. Every other queue's been like 1 minute long max. I don't know if I see that right. Did they not reinforce? Oh no, they reinforced it from the other side. Are you sick? Okay. Chicken nuggets. Let's go. They are not dino shaped though, chat. Oh, there's an ADS there. I don't want to break it. Oh my god, what's my aim? Ooh. He was ready for me. I wonder if they had a cam calling it out or if he just heard me. Better barbecue sauce with that? No. Everyone always argues with me on this. The number one, like, the default sauce for nuggies is plum sauce. Or sweet and sour if you don't have plum. Yeah, 10-minute queues are pretty common for me. But again, it's unranked. And it's like 2 p.m. for me, so I'm playing during work hours, right? No idea. Yeah, plum sauce, chat. I remember we deduced that I think Americans call it duck sauce. you guys have never had plum sauce, you're not living. I hate to break it to you. Although if you've never had plum sauce, I feel like you're probably, you know, typical American who puts ketchup on their steak. And you disgust me. You hear that, Ben? What the fuck is duck sauce? I think it was Darkly who said what it was. Maybe it's more of an Asian food thing. God. Guys, he knew. I think he saw the holes. I had to aim at the fucking arrows because I couldn't see where he was.
They were droning upper arcade, Chucky.
Bro, I look away and he peeks yellow. I didn't even hear him sprint up here. What? I think he got lucky, but that is the second time that that ace has basically like lined me up through the wall and free-fired me. Apparently it's a champ account, so probably should be fine. I think he's hearing me, but I'm not hearing him. Also chat. Plum sauce. It looks a lot like sweet and sour. He's complaining that he died to Nook. No, we're not on cams, but like, you can't see Nook on cams. What sauce do I use for steak? My go-to for steak is usually Béarnaise sauce. But a good steak doesn't require sauce. Sauce just aids in it. Okay, Jello boy. Also, Ben is telling the truth. He never eats anything with sauce on it. If he had ribs, he would eat them dry. I think she didn't have her ability on. Not my fault, chat. I'm entertaining you, right? That's why I wasn't on cams. I take out the sauce on pizza. Yeah, Ben's a freak. He eats his nuggies dry as well. No sauce. Literally, like, the driest fucking food, he eats it. Dumb as hell. This is why I don't understand Ben's sympathizers. I couldn't possibly defend Ben when he does stuff like that. Oh. They went throne room first. I think so ace, but oh, we fucking double hard breach. No one went Thatcher. I can still get that wall if they didn't double mute it. Now they banded it on top of muting it. It's Jover. Absolutely fucking Jover. Oh, they Kaid banded and muted. Oh my god, these guys brought everything.
Yeah, mute's not moving. Ace.
Killed Echo. Whiffed there a lot. Okay, so one's on the right. You can see his laser. What? I whiffed it. I missed his head. Honestly, he missed me a lot more than I missed him, though. Ben, you know what Annie said after you left? She made a comment about your pop consumption. It was just like, I don't understand how someone can drink that much pop in a day. Take care, Gert. I don't drink that much soda at home. I mainly drink water. Chat, do we believe that? I feel like every time I play with Ben, I hear him crack open a cold one. But also, we're kind of like, more so, how do you actually do it? I will open a pop. I can drink half of a pop, and then I'm like, oh, like, no more. That's too much. And I'll struggle to finish it. But you're out here slugging back 3 or 4 in a row. Our one friend is really bad for it, though. He drinks, if he comes over, he'll normally drink like 3 pops in like 3 hours while he's here. I don't know how he does it. I don't really know what we're doing. Since we have a thermite thatcher, I don't know if they're actually coming this way.
There's Capcan.
Fuck. I tried to time that so I would force him to turn on his glasses. Oh, I was not saying thermite that, bro. Oh, he's prone with a shotgun. No. Oh, my team is dazed and confused. Oh, what was this guy? Oh, he's level 44. He's got a .3 KD. Oh, he's lost. I think he's controller. Ben, that's even worse. The fact that you consume so much pop, but none of it's diet. I know Diet Coke or anything like that is not actually that much better. But the fact that you go full sugar, insane. Recruit. Warden. We die to a warden. Everyone immediately goes to ban him. I'm gonna. Oh. I'm gonna do the thermite trick. Oh, so you guys are talking about sparkling water. I had to go to my friend's house yesterday, and they had a whole. First off, I got reminded of how white people are. They had a separate fridge just for all their drinks, which would never be a thing in our house, I think, because we mainly just drink water. We don't drink canned drinks often. But they had a bunch of canned drinks, and I looked at it. Bro, they had like 7 different types of sparkling water. They had Perrier, like 3 different Perriers with flavoring. They had something called like a sap. I don't know. It was like some flavored water. And they had, I think it was more juice than water, but another one that was like basically flavored sparkling water. I'm like, there's like 50 different kinds in this mini fridge. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just out here wanting water.
Good first pick. And I got first pick.
Oh, they already impacted that. That was embarrassing. That should have been more of a one tap, and I just... Oh my god, I still want the Capcans. Oh no. Our level 44 teammate, no. Hey, he figured it out. Oh. Alright. We're looking at what the average Siege player is like. This is what you guys are like. Processing. Processing. You did see a laser on the right side, which means someone's at CCTV door holding this window with a weapon with a laser on it. He looked over. He's taking the 1v1, but has no backup. So, yep. That's what you guys play like. Ooh. You know what? I'll give him guidance. He guided me to a brighter future. Didn't realize meleeing shields did damage like that. It didn't. He got shot in the back by the other teammate. I'm curious what that one guy's account was. Level 214 champ? What the hell? Got crazy. I just had a second dev in my game in the span of a week. Damn. PM4, I didn't know that you were in the copper lobbies. I kid. The devs, a lot of the devs are actually really good. Bye, Ben. Thank you for the 20 months, by the way, Med. Siege Cup with devs when? Sam, not a bad idea. I play Siege Cup with the dev team. Say the other team is cheating. They ban the cheater, or quote cheater. I win Siege Cup. When can we bet points? Tomorrow we'll do predictions for hide and seek. Sam, unfortunately, people don't have the intellectual capacity that if their message gets deleted 15 times, they're like, can I post this? The Stalin method of winning. What is with the amount of self-promotion today, Sam? You're the one holding down the fort. That's crazy. Yes, hide and seek is tomorrow. Should be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, what about me? Bob? I'm going to tell you exactly what Peter told me. I don't think I've ever seen Bob ban or time anyone out. People are still drunk from 4th of July. Oh, more of that. People on Twitch aren't old enough to drink. Or have people to drink with. He's the mascot. Fair. Is that an apple? Yep. Good job, chat. People didn't assume it was chips. Or, what was it yesterday? Someone asked, and I called them a fat fuck. I can't remember what they said. I'm older than you. To be fair, I said, not old enough to drink, or they don't have friends to drink with, so. Second one still applies. Guys, my drone is only facing this way so that the enemies don't see the lights on the front. Okay, I'm just using this as cover so that my drone doesn't get spotted. I want to turn it around. Once the prep phase is about to end, I just don't want them to see the lights. Okay? There was nothing sexual going on there. Oh my god, I immediately got spawn killed. Thought my shield would at least somewhat protect me there, but was I turned fully? Oh, I guess I was. Wait, did I see that right? Uh-oh. Bird droning is okay, but IQ with iron sights gives me the heebie-jeebies that I hope they're not walling. Oh, no. They had... What? I swear she had iron sights. Jesus. He just swung that window and pre-fired him. The hell kind of lobby are we in? Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. My teammate said he's being blatant. He only has one good match in standard. What about in ranked? Negative KD. So maybe Vigil just got lucky and our teammate thinks it's cheating. Ooh. I mean, if the Thry guy ended up being a cheater, that would be the first cheater we've come across today. So it wouldn't be terrible. Damn, I see Priest is online, but he's playing Dune. I remember when Priest used to play games with me. Now he plays his little desert game. And he doesn't want to play with me. What are some ways, in your opinion, to dial in sense for mouse and keyboard? Just keep changing it until something feels right, or change it, get used to it, and then like make it slower and slower and slower over time. Now, who's the one with no friends and can drink? Hey, I have friends. Yesterday I went to go see my friends. Today I saw my other friends. Tomorrow I'll see some other friends. Some of those are more family, but close enough. I wasn't doing so bad, to be honest, but I'm addicted to Siege. Oh. I don't see Dune being like long-term addictive to me. And he's not even your friend, she's your employee. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are starting to give me the, this match doesn't feel real vibes. They're not even reinforcing sight, they're sprinting out and pre-firing like every spawn peak they can. I don't think there's any way I can destroy that Goyo. Can't hit him from here. God. I think my teammate's still convinced that the one guy is cheating. Ooh. That wasn't him, but... that one was fine. Thrag didn't even get a kill. Oh, and oh, that was his teammate. I don't know. The match feels weird. The amount of like runouts and spawn kills and like not even playing sight, not even holding sight, and just killing everyone. It feels odd. But my team also doesn't seem like the greatest. But just it seems weird that the people who are doing it are like peak silvers. I feel like that's not normal. Like he's a peak silver at level 800, and he's just like running around pre-firing everyone. That's the Miles Out guy. Or he's like reacting very concretely. Let me see his history. He's only ever made it to bronze or silver way back in Deep Freeze with a 2 KD. Is he normally Xbox? Is that what he plays a lot of? Not really. He's played PC recently. I think he shifted over from Xbox. I don't know. I need to... my plate and my bottle are in the way. I'm gonna knock them over soon. Remember we talked about the metal detectors. I didn't realize it was just with like yesterday's patch that they got changed. I hope Twitch didn't start cheating. Yeah, not a single reinforcement, no site set up at all. And Twitch is now just hunting them. Good ping. Oh, he recognizes me. Merch command. Suddenly I like this guy. No longer cheater. Although it's not even him. It's still the Thrag guy that apparently is the cheater. They're still weird with how they're acting, but we'll see. That is the one downside. It could always be the OBS cheat, but like you could say it about anyone who does well, right? People will probably use the OBS cheat as like, what's it called? An excuse for a while. Now this guy's selling out for me. Suddenly I like him a lot more. Suddenly the enemy isn't running out and isn't playing like they know where everyone is. Sorry, but that adds to my suspicion that the game isn't real. Yeah, I don't know. At the same time, I'm solely basing it off of my one teammate who immediately said Thrag was cheating, which it was crazy how fast he swung him, but like maybe he just hurt him, you know. The spawn peaks are suspicious, but it also doesn't look like my team is that good, so. Thanks for sub Starfish and Major Boner. I missed that one 9 minutes ago. Thank you. Thank you. I want to ask if you're a Christian. My name's Christian. Was still in the skylight. Oh, I thought it was behind the vending machine. Where did I go? That's okay. He's now like... I've seen so many people with this Pro League charm. Someone on the hacker replay tried to claim that it was a drop. I'm like, this is a 10,000 credit charm. There's no way it's a drop. It must have been from an event. What is that Pro League charm from? Does anyone know? It's just the R6 logo with frills on the side. It's all gray and it just says Pro League underneath. Some good damage. Good damage. To see it first, it's I can just pull it up. One of the most expensive charms in the market. Not because there's not that many that are expensive. It is this one. It's 14,000 credits, and someone in my chat or my YouTube comments tried to claim that it was a drop. I'm like, there's no way a 14,000 credit charm is a drop. Because anything that's drops would have hundreds of thousands of people with it, not just a few thousand. The first Pro League charm, but like, what does that mean? Like, how do you get that charm? And how are people, or how are suddenly so many people buying it? I couldn't decide on Pulse. Fuck. It definitely was not a drop. If it was a drop, I would have it. I've gotten like almost every drop. Because like, it would make no sense why I don't have it. Unless, I don't think I sold it. I'll have to look. And like, no drop is that. Like literally, even the first, one of the first drops ever, which was the Mozzie Pizza one. That was like not a, or I guess not a drop, but a Twitch like Prime thing. The Mozzie Pizza is like 20 credits. So I can't see a random charm being so much more when the game was more popular back then. It's a Japan Pro League charm that players got. So pro players have to have it, and then people would only be able to buy it on the marketplace. I could also see it being part of a like event bundle, but again, I don't know why it would cost so much. Two of them together. On the same Reddit thread, someone said they got it from a Twitch drop. I don't think... I'll look it up after this match. Because again, if it was a Twitch drop, I would have it. Or I would have sold it, and I don't think I sold it. Let me see my transactions. Maybe I did sell it a long time ago. I would have probably had to sell it right away. Oh, can you not see all of your transactions ever? Actually, no, I am seeing all my skin transactions ever, and yeah, I never sold it. I don't think it was a drop. Unless it was a drop that I would have attended an event for, and I wouldn't have been able to pick it up because I was at the event. But that wouldn't really make much sense because they usually would just give it to us. People are saying 5 years ago that they got it. I don't know what event that would have been where you got it that I didn't watch. Did I see PSG versus Bayern? No. I don't even know what Bayern is. Is that an org? It's year 4, season 2. No, year 4, season 2 was the Nook and Warden season. I was in San Francisco, but only for like 2 days. Well, that wouldn't make sense. But I am also seeing on the same Reddit thread that we're talking about, people are like, I watched the entire stream and I never got the drop. So maybe it was buggy. Oh. I got him at the last possible millisecond.
On breach.
Nice. People say it was a random drop system from a Japanese Pro League streams. So it was specifically for just the Japanese stream, the Japanese like dubbed stream. That would kind of make sense why I wouldn't have it, because I wouldn't obviously watch Japanese stream. No other way I would have been able to get it. Well, Jack, apparently it's worth 14,000 credits in case you want to sell it and make some money. The Japan Major? I mean, Jack said it was year 4, season 2. That wasn't the Japan major. That was Phantom Sight, which was... I went to San Francisco for that one. That was in the summer. Oh, you already sold it. If it was for when we were in Tokonami, that would make sense why I don't have it, because I was in Tokonami. But actually, Jack, I assume you're saying year 4, season 2, because when you look at the charm on the shop, it says year 4, season 2. That just means when it was added to the game. It doesn't mean when it was available. And that quick Reddit thread I saw was a pro player saying, yeah, we got it originally, and then they started giving it out. So probably was a drop later that pros originally got at a different event, and then they just handed it out. So kind of would make sense. Still weird, but trying to make a bit of sense. Oh my god, they're all in. Guys, this is not good. Oh my god, I got off the camera, didn't see that. That is unfortunate. Wait, now this guy also has Glacier and Chroma Streaks as well as the Pro League charm? Mile, did you get an unlock all? I'm getting a little concerned. They haven't really done much since they called my name out in chat, which does add a little bit to the suspiciousness. But we'll see. My teammate hasn't queued strike since round 1, though. He hasn't said anything. Or maybe he just died that one time and was just like, alright, maybe not cheating, I don't know. I'll still go back and watch it, but... Oh. Now he's saying something to me after I called out that I'm suspicious of an unlock all. What metal detector just went off? Oh, that one does go off now. Oh, I got the one guy that was accused of cheating. Phone's in the way. Said my teammate's blatantly cheating. He says that, but I also got a 4K, so I don't know. He says D-Not is cheating. Level 21 with a 2.5 KD. And now he's saying, me? I don't know. Is everyone cheating? The state of siege? I don't know, chat. I mean, I'm dropping 15 kills. Alright, so now I have to watch round 2 for Thrag, apparently, and then round 8 for D-Not. And Milo wants me to watch it back. I wonder why they added this in the mid-season patch, the metal detectors here. Like, I know that they were there, but they didn't actually go off. And now they do. What interface do I use? It's called the Road Line, or A1, or AI1. God, I can't remember the name. Audio Interface 1. Why is everyone just watching me? Team? Go, yo, bro. Bruh. Koyo just straight up let him plan. 17 and 6, goddamn. Dropping 17 kills against cheaters? Question mark. Now we'll go back and watch. Let's see. Apparently my teammate's cheating. Apparently the enemy's cheating. Before I go back and look, wasn't he also the one who accused him originally? Yeah, he said, nice video, go Blaine. And then Recruit was the one who said, keep laughing, a world of hurt is headed your way. I don't know. Let's find out. Just got here. What the fuck is this game? I don't know, man. This is the state of siege. No game is legit. No game feels good. Actually, it was round 1, right? I think it was round 1 where, yeah, he killed the Ash, and Ash said he was Blaine.
I just love dicks, bro.
That looked fine. The only thing I found suspicious here is his recoil was nothing on a gun that has notoriously really high recoil. Right? Like, that looks like 0 recoil. But, okay, wait. Context, though. The one guy on his team did say, Thrag says this. Is this a console player? Because he wouldn't be able to type. No, he's a PC player. He does play on console. I don't know if he's playing on console right now, but he has played on PC for a while. Let me see when the last time he played on PlayStation was. Actually, he still plays on PlayStation now, so maybe he was on PlayStation for this one. But he does play on both. Let me just deduce. If he ever hip leans, then we know he's on PC. If not, then he's probably on console. But based off his teammate saying he says this, I assume it means that he probably is console. I don't even know what the fuck I'm watching. Not doing anything. That was a console lane, right? You can see that he like quickly taps aim down sight to lean to his right. Yeah, that's a console lane, right? I'll get my console chat to confirm. But then I think he just hit lean there. I don't think he aimed down sight at all here. The only reason I'm checking all this is because his recoil was like non-existent on the SMG-12. He didn't aim down sight at all there. I think he hip leaned. Because being on controller would make sense why his recoil was nothing, but here it's literally just a horizontal line. I don't know. The fact that he said that was Blaine seems crazy to me, because it wasn't actually like anything super suspicious. Now let's see. My teammate, who apparently was also blatantly walling. He said D-Not was cheating. When did he get a kill? Right there. That was my ping on Scopos. That didn't really seem like anything. He drones the dock, sees him. He has pre-fire. When you go slow, it looks a little suspicious, but I don't know. I feel like that's not enough. Let's see if he does anything else. Do anything. I wouldn't say he had bought like movement, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that was crazy suspicious, but he only got the one kill. Not Thrag, D-Not. Did you get any kills this round? I didn't even realize they team killed. You got the very last kill. This is where we both jumped out. I got one kill. Not bad. We take a second to appreciate how far Thermite's body goes. God damn. Doesn't seem that crazy. He's only level 21, which means he's either a Smurf or, I mean, he always could be a new cheater, but I mean, the way he was playing didn't seem like it was crazy suspicious. Maybe I'll watch around 7. Let's see if he did anything there. Yeah, I don't know. Stats are high, but again, if you're smurfing, you're going to have very high KD and unranked, especially in the first few games. Although, how many matches did he play? I didn't see how many unranked matches he's played. He's only played 6. That's a very, very small sample size. In the right round, I am. He's looking around weirdly, but he's not even looking at where people are. And then he just walked right past someone. I don't know. He consistently has a very high headshot percentage. Let's see. His average is 65. That's not that high. In this one, it's 90, but that is, I assume, quick match a lot. Yeah, a lot of quick matches. Which I feel like you can't necessarily take quick match as serious for stats. Because he could literally like walk up to a person in quick match and... Oh, actually, wait. 100% headshot rating on 17 kills. Okay. Well, that one's a little less believable. But, I mean, I think after that stat you have to say he's cheating, but I still don't understand what he's cheating with if he's just dying super easily. But it didn't even seem like he had aimbot. So, I don't know how he's getting such a high headshot percentage if he doesn't even have aimbot. Even with just walls, every once in a while you're going to miss and hit the body. It's not always going to be a headshot. At the very least, I did better than him. That's all that matters. I think I dropped 17 and he dropped 9, right? What was that match? 17, he dropped 10. Well, apparently cheating. The issue is I can't really report him because the clips I have aren't really like super proof of him cheating. His stats are obviously proof, but that's not... I need like video evidence. I can't report off of stats. Because technically, he could have been playing unranked. That was his second unranked game ever. It could have been a lobby of fully brand new players, all copper, and he just walked around, walked right up to them, tapped them in the head 17 times. That is technically a possibility. So I can't report him off that. I would need actual proof of him like running around tracking people and stuff. Waiting for the doing better than 2 cheaters video. Oh yeah, well, that one's gonna have to become a video, even though half of it I just spent talking about random shit. In the first round you looked at in the drone, he went up the staircase sideways looking at the guy through the wall. But to be fair, the doc also shot through the floor. So like simple understanding of map knowledge, you'd just be like, well, he's in that hallway now. Because you'd also be able to hear him. Again, I agree. I think he probably is cheating, especially off those stats, but the proof I need has to be definitive. It can't just be circumstantial or like, you know, I have a feeling type thing. Because there's a lot of times where we play against people where I'm like, they're probably cheating, but they're hiding it well enough that I can't just report them. Doc showed his position twice there. Exactly. So, well, he probably is cheating.
I just love dicks, bro.
Can't report with that. Thanks for 12 months, Cramptonus. Also, I missed a sub from Feels Moyo Man and Idai and Starfish. Thank you all for the subs. How are we going up in subs? I feel like we're getting much less subs, but somehow we're still going up. What was a month ago? Was I not streaming a month ago? I wasn't. I took... Oh, it's because I was doing Split Fiction and then took some time off, so I wasn't streaming as much. That's why the sub count's still going up. That makes sense. It was the doc. He shouldn't have preemed the middle of the stairs. It was super obvious. 1 kill is not obvious proof or like not definitive proof. As much as it might feel like that and as much as the stats are suspicious, that is not enough proof. Especially because it could have 100% just been like, oh, he's at the stairs. I'm just gonna pre-fire in case he swings. Yes, it's still,
I just
suspicious, but it's just not definitive proof. Thank you for that 10 gifted from Cluster. Cluster getting 10 more friends. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cluster Pog Legend. Man, that emote, when it's small, I think the green inside is like leaking on the outside, so sometimes I think it looks like he has arms up like, oh my god. But it's just open mouth Pog. Cluster getting 10 more cases of child support. Damn. Child support claim is a little crazy. Cluster, take a paternity test. Ugh, my throat still feels scratchy, but at least I'm not as sniffly now. Also, this might be my last game. Tentatively. Since no one else is on, kind of just want to take a chill day, but I could also stream a little bit longer if I feel like it. We'll see. Let me just look at my Twitch revenue and determine whether I should keep going or not.
I just love Dex, bro.
It's okay. Thanks for the sub from 729928. Got sniffed 16 years ago. Cluster. How much did it hurt? I've always heard the recovery on that is terrible. It was weird because he was pre-aiming with the drone through the wall. Like, even if he knew he was there, you wouldn't look at the wall with the drone. You'd look at the top of the stairs. You're not wrong, but again, he also threw the drone against the wall, and then he turned 180, and it was just kind of facing the wall, and then he jumped and it got stuck against the wall. So there's a lot of things that you could argue that are like, not enough proof. 24-hour stream. I'm not doing 24-hour stream. Oh, we're back. We don't have D-Not though, because who was it? I think Need to Sleep in chat said that they're in the game with D-Not. The initial snip is surprising. Like, you mean when they like physically snip? Aren't you? I was going to say euthanized. Aren't you under anesthesia or not anesthesia? Like local anesthesia? You wouldn't feel it, right? Well, I guess I never have to worry about it. I don't have to get one. I definitely thought it was you wouldn't feel it. Not euthanized, anesthesia. You guys know what I mean. You don't have to get one. Nope. Annie has got a hysterectomy. Oh, I'll never need the snip snap. Snip snap. Euthanize my balls. No. Harder for him to place the thermite charge, I think. The local can't be in the vast difference. That would cause infection only in the area around. Wait, so you feel everything? Uh-oh. Well, not uh-oh for me, but uh-oh for everyone else. That sounds awful. Hackers can see your team chat now? Is that actually a thing? There's no way. the area, not you. I know, but if they numb the area where you actually get it snipped, I feel like you shouldn't feel anything other than the pressure, right? Guys, look at the OBS exploit. I can see this person through the wall. Oh. Snap. Ooh. Well, suddenly I'm happy I never have to get one. Oh, I looked at the drone. I should have just kept my eyes forward, ready to go. Distraction it was. Ooh. Maybe I'll be an ass in spawn peak. Why does why did my streamer mode reset? Why am I in here raw dogging the game? Vasectomy is when they cut your pee-pee off. Poor Cluster, lost his pee-pee. Dogging is the best. Wait, I don't know what you're on about. Maybe not in Siege though. I don't want to raw dog these games with my govy, you know? I bet. You know what's gonna happen, chat? As soon as I'm about to say like, alright, this is my last game, I'm gonna hop off. I know like Priest and Cross and Game Actor are all gonna be on and be like, hey, like we're ready to play now. Like, oh my god. It's behind me. Or in front of me, I think. I couldn't tell. Oh, I saw a laser. I was gonna check the other way in case someone spawned on the other side. Yeah, I thought the gang was gonna be all on today, and now I bet they're gonna be on tomorrow. But tomorrow I have hacker replay followed by hide and seek. Oh, they're gonna be like, well, let's play. I'll be like, I can't. I gotta do hide and seek. I don't know what Bottom was doing in the basement.
Spiral stairs. Going towards basement, it looks like.
Of course, as soon as I hit the door frame, I can't see him anymore. As soon as he swings. The timing on that. It was unfortunate. If you need absolute proof he was cheating last game, rounds 3 and 4 super blatant.
Going up spiral.
I can take a look at it after this game.
On 3 ping.
Sniper? Probably not. He probably just hunted me because I killed his teammate down there.
2 of them.
Oh no, oh no. Valkyrie, please. Oh my god, he won. I never doubted him for a second.
Last one through ping.
Also,
Locked in
Templar,
A.
don't be one of those assholes in chat. It's not our duty to repopulate. If you want to, you go ahead. No one else is required to. If you don't like it, just have even more kids. Apparently, economic issues is not an issue for you, so just have 50 kids to make up for everyone else.
He has to plant, so.
Behind the table. It's okay. It's okay. He could self-revive while he's on drone. I guess he doesn't want to give him the satisfaction. What are my thoughts on spawn peeking? Well, so there's 2 categories. There's spawn killing, spawn peeking. Spawn killing is a bitch-ass move. If anyone does it, they deserve, I don't know, no bitches. Spawn peeking, they have nerfed enough that I'm like, it is kind of on you if you don't check it, but I also still hate it, because it's like, it's just boring. When you leave spawn, you gotta like quick peek 15 different windows and all, like make sure every single thing is okay, and then you can finally leave. It's like, it's just obtuse. It's always like the one window you don't check. Of course, they're spawn peeking that one. That one sucks. Thanks for Lazuli. So far, D-Not is 9-2. It's a good gamer right there. And let the human race go. Honestly, real. Humans are the worst. Honestly, what would be so bad about letting the human race die off? No other animal does what we do. No other animal destroys the planet at this fast of a rate, or even in general. We are terrible, and we don't deserve life. What's the difference between spawn killing and spawn peeking? Spawn killing is where, like, let's just say, let's say this is a window, and then like over there is the spawn where I can get an angle, and literally the second they spawn in, I just tap, kill them. Spawn peeking is where you wait for them to run out of spawn. Spawn killing is where you kill them in spawn.
Man, do you want the top open?
No. I don't have... Fuck, bro. Okay. Please, chat. Please, after this game, remind me to put C4 on Bandit. I still have fucking barbed wire. The human race goes, your Q times will be infinite. They already are. I'll learn all peen spots and be the biggest rat. Coconut's got you covered then. I can't even see him on the right. I was trying to look through both as well. I swear I could see that on my like FOV, but I don't think I actually saw him. Maybe I was just too focused on what I was looking at. Ooh, that was tough. think RAM is too good. I just think the boogies are too loud. I think leave everything about RAM and I'm fine with her as long as you take out the noise. The noise is too much. Also, I don't know how many of you guys have been to a live event. Oh my god, is it unbearable when a pro goes RAM. You literally, like, you cannot hear anything in there. Because they have, like, the mega speakers and the RAM's just going crazy. It's so bad. Can we spam hydrate phone, give Varsity water poisoning? No. There's a cooldown on it. Okay, you guys are telling me to do C4. We're not, the game's not done yet. I can't change it until the game's done. You idiots. God. I'm gonna try to do the Blackbeard rush that I was trying to do last game before they killed me. How are the cheaters? Allegedly one cheater in my game last game, and that was the only one for today that I've noticed. No one in this lobby seems to be anything special. I only say allegedly. I'm pretty sure the person was cheating, but we didn't get definitive proof in the rounds I watched. But apparently if we watch rounds 3 and 4, it is definitive proof, so I will take a look at it after this match is done. After I change Bandit to C4. And then I'll probably end the stream. I don't know, I could do one more. But honestly, that whole the last match kind of took the wind out of my sails. I'm kind of like, well, as soon as there's a match where it's like a cheater or a suspected cheater and everyone's freaking out about it, then I'm like, I don't feel like playing anymore. I lose all momentum. Oh my god, my frames, what happened there? Oh, the C4. Never seen that before. Smart. I'm going in, chat. Uh-oh. If I sit perfectly still, they won't know that I'm still in here. They'll forget about me. Guys, did they forget about me? Did I move? Oh. They did forget about me. Nice. Child abandonment. Me and him. What did I just watch? Was it just your stream buffering? Venom, did it feel like it was buffering at the beginning of the round? Because that's when I got like down to 1 FPS. Just the game. Yeah, Cluster, I think everyone wants placements back. Does anyone... Okay. Chat, we're not gonna... We listen and we don't judge. Okay? Does anyone prefer ranked 2.0 to 1.0? We listen and we don't judge. Everyone's saying 1.0 so far. Which I assume then the next question was, does anyone prefer this system over placements, which is basically the same thing, but like, I think everyone agrees placements were good, right? Yes, yes, yes. I think everyone liked placements. Or I think the issue though is everyone hated placements to a degree. Like they're always like, oh, placements are always such a shit show and I hate it. But then once we learned what the alternative was, we were like, you know what, placements were actually fucking goated. We didn't realize how good we had it until it was gone. He's just going in. Someone's in on the wall. Bro, I can't see shit.
Doc 1 HP on top of red car.
Oh, he stemmed. I didn't even hear him stem. What? Either my teammate lied or he stemmed, but I don't think I heard him, right? At least as far as I could tell, I did not hear any stem at all. I'm a little scared about these two teaming up. Since Liana does not seem good. There was no stim sound. Okay, at least I wasn't crazy. Alright, let's go. First, Bandit C4. I changed that. Second, we're gonna go rewatch that other match. See if we get the proof, and then we end stream. I want to give the child abandonment, but he abandoned me like his child. Bandit C4. Alright, so apparently there is more proof in rounds 3 and 4 where it is, quote, blatant. Let's find out. I didn't even realize Conquistador. First off, I didn't realize his name. Second off, I didn't realize he left in round 2. Actually, I think this was the one where I was like, I hope he's not actually cheating, because he was like just running in and killing everyone. How fast was the reaction on this? Again, I do think it's obvious that he is cheating, but like, he's doing a somewhat decent job of hiding it. It was pretty fast, but you could still argue that since he... Actually, the way he's looking at people through the wall, I think is hopefully obvious enough. Like, he looked at the bandit. You could argue that he could hear bandit, because bandit was walking, not alt walking. He just destroyed his teammate's drone. Let's go. I remember I got the last kill. I don't know. I don't think any of it is blatant enough to report for sure. Again, I still think all of it adding up is enough, but I don't think I could report this easily. Okay. I think that one might be enough. I think surely if they saw that, they would assume he's cheating. He's also changing his height to crouched. And now he went to standing. I do remember when he was playing this, I was like, he's at least positioning himself well. I would assume that would be enough proof to get him banned. But at the very least, this is still only the only cheater we had today. Yeah, I'd say the Finka kill was obvious enough. The rest of it was kind of meh. But definitely walling. Alright, chat. That's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we should have a 4 to 5 hour stream. Depends. The latest I can go, and I've already told Coconut this, so if hide and seek goes too long, I do have to leave at a hard 4 o'clock stop time. Sorry. Smack the mic stand. But I will be, or I should be starting stream tomorrow at 11 a.m., which is an hour earlier than usual. So if you want to watch Hacker Replay, I'll be live an hour early with that. And then I will play/wait until hide and seek. And then as soon as hide and seek is done, I'm out of there. I have to go. I have plans. I'm supposed to leave as soon as I can. Okay. Tell them no. 11 a.m. Eastern time. I normally start at noon. I'm starting an hour early tomorrow at 11 a.m. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.